Hello everybody and welcome to week 3 of the ENCDL. Last week we played against the Chicago Beartics, and in case you didn't see the end of that video, he said that he was sorry that he forfeited. He's in a different draft league, and there you're allowed to forfeit. Because I guess in other draft leagues where it's best of 3, you want to have the option of forfeiting to save information and stuff. He's new here, just like me. We're the two new players in this draft league. He just didn't realize that this one you weren't allowed to forfeit in because we count KOs for differential and stuff. Which we have actually changed. We used to do differential as kills versus deaths, but now we just count it as I think this is still wrong because this person has this person's played 3 matches though, I think. Yes, yeah, I've only played 2, so that's why I'm behind, because I'm down a match. But in the end we will count it as kills versus deaths. Or not kills versus deaths, but just Pokemon remaining versus Pokemon remaining on your opponent's side, not kills, because that also penalizes you if your opponent does stuff like Healing Wish or Memento. So yeah, now we can go back to here. This week we're playing against Kane, who is one of the mods of the league. Very exciting. I've talked to him a few times in the Discord. He seems like a good guy. So his team is Meowscarada, Empoleon, Galvantula, Moltres, Tentacruel, Ursaluna, Latias, Mimikyu, Tauros, Lycanroc, and Buizel. So, going into the draft, I heard him say that he didn't really have a plan. And for somebody who didn't have a plan, the team came together quite well. There were a few Mons here that have swapped out. Notably, Moltres was, I think, an Infernape at first. And then I don't know if Latias was on the original team. I don't remember. But, I'm sure I've mentioned this before. We had 24 hours after the draft to make as many waivers as you want for free. And he made quite a few and got a pretty solid team, I think. So basically, big scary Mons are Meowscarada. It's incredibly hard to switch into. I don't have a single Pokemon that resists, both Dark and Grass. Samurott can take the Dark move, but then it can't take a Grass move. Glasgow just takes neutral from both. Golden is weak to Dark. Volcarona can take the Grass move, but it can't quite take the Dark move as well as I'd like. Very scary Mon. Empoleon, honestly, not too worried about it, because it's completely walled by water types. It can't touch them at all. So Samurott can just come in for free. I am a little bit worried about the Rocks, though. Rocks is kind of annoying. Then we've got Galvantula. Just setting webs is annoying, but it's kind of handled very well by Gliscor, so I'm not super concerned about it. By that, I mean, I don't think he's going to necessarily bring it. Because if we look at the team, unlike the first 2 that I've played, this team and this team, this one's also changed. Actually, this one changed too. Wait, no, did it? Yes, it got Sylveon, and Dugtrio wasn't in the document when I looked at it last time. This team is it's weird core. It just is a lot of, weird Mons together, and, that's what I've gathered about Weaselman. He likes the weird Mons. But, ultimately there were, 7 Mons that I was expecting, because I didn't really expect any of the, the Seviper or anything like that, especially because I don't really... Alright, I do have the option of Toxic Spikes with Gliscor, but I'm not, guaranteed to do it. So bringing a Poison type just to absorb the spikes is not the best idea versus me. Oh, he had Iron Moth anyway, never mind. So yeah, he's already absorbing them with Moth. But, I was worried about Darkrai, Raging Bolt, Jirachi, Araquanid, Iron Moth, and then, I think, something else that was here that isn't here anymore. Cryogonal did end up coming, but I wasn't too worried about that, because Volcarona and Goldingo both handle that very well. And then this team is just kind of the epitome of great top-heavy draft, with Chi-Yu, Ogerpon, Tornadus, Glimmora, Galarian Zapdos, and then one of either Regieleki, Dugtrio, or Sylveon, or whatever, you know? These 4 come every single week. They should come every single week, and then you pick 2 that support them in your matchup. But Kane seems a little bit different. Obviously, discounting the Buizel, I could see any of these 10 Mons coming, because they're all just solid Mons. Obviously, I think Lycanroc is a step below the rest. Oh, let me mute my phone real quick. Obviously, I think Lycanroc is a step below the rest, but, Meowscarada, Empoleon, Galvantula, Moltres, Tentacruel, Ursaluna, Latias, Mimikyu, Tauros, all great Mons. So it's hard for me to say which ones I think are coming. I think Meowscarada absolutely comes. I don't think there's ever a world where you don't bring Meowscarada into this team. Then he needs something to help deal with Volcarona, and I think that's Tentacruel, being a specially defensive water type that also resists Bug and gets Haze. I think Tentacruel is a must bring versus me. Then we keep looking. You've got a check for Samurott with Meowscarada. Meowscarada probably in his mind checks Goldingo. With Triple Axle it checks Gliscor. Then you've got Tentacruel for this Volcarona. And honestly, those two mons I think is probably what he builds his team around. Then he might realize that he wants something else for rotom-fan, bring Ursaluna, because I do think a ground type is quite good into like rotom-fan and Goldingo, Shadow Balls it can switch in on, and just a strong physical attacker to break through Volcarona that doesn't care about Flame Body. Seems pretty good. Then probably, I think Latias might come. It's tough because the thing about Latias is that it really wants to set Calm Mind with stored power. But versus my team, you know, he's gonna want to have Ice Beam for Gliscor. He's going to want to have Aura Sphere for Samurott, and then he's going to want to have Shadow Ball for Goldingo, which I think is what is so good about my defensive core, is that if you want to have one sweeper that breaks through all three, you need 3 coverage moves to do it, because 2 coverage moves won't get it. Because Psychic is going to be immune. This is immune to Psychic, and this resists it. But then these two don't share a single weakness, so like you'd have to do Shadow Ball and Aura Sphere, and then. Like, I guess you could hit Shadow Ball Gliscor for neutral, which is they might do, or they're gonna run Ice Beam, because like Ice Beam stored power doesn't get Samurott, and Ice Beam Shadow Ball doesn't get Samurott either actually, and Ice Beam Aura Sphere doesn't get Goldingo. So if one move drops, I think it's gonna be Ice Beam, and then you just break the Gliscor with stored power or Shadow Ball or whatever. But it's tough because then that means also you don't get Recover, which is huge because Latias wants to be bulky and it wants to live hits. Basically, the thing about Galvantula is that I have a pretty good spinner with Cyclizar, so if it comes, I think Mimikyu also has to come to spin block. But Mimikyu is good into my team, right? Because it's faster than Samurott and it's got powerful play roughs to kill it, Ghost moves for this, strong physical attacker for this, Fairy moves for this. And I guess, actually a Spothra. I'm not bringing a Spothra, spoilers, but it is a strong Shadow Sneak to prevent an Espathra sweep. So I didn't consider that before, but that could be the case. Who else? I think Meowscarada, Tentacruel, Ursaluna. Not sold on if he brings Latias, but I do think it's better than the remaining mons. And then either Mimikyu could come on its own, but if Galvantula comes, I think Mimikyu always comes. And then last mod, Moltres maybe, because you don't really need another water type. Unless you want rocks. I don't know. I guess if he's spin blocking with Mimikyu, then he could set rocks as well. But Moltres is kind of good into my team. Being able to burn my physical attackers. I guess Gliscor doesn't get burned because it's already poisoned. Samurott's a water type, so it's threatening Moltres anyway. You could burn Cyclizar and Slacking maybe, but I don't think you expect Slacking. It's also good into Superior. Yeah, none of these other... Actually, I guess Tentacruel is pretty good if you can consistently haze me. So yeah, maybe that over... maybe Empoleon over Moltres. Or Empoleon over Galvantula if he doesn't bring it. Anyway, we can get into what I've done. So starting off, we're bringing Golden Joe again. This one's kind of cool because it is Colberberry, which means that Meowscarada knockoff, when we put the Colberberry back on, does 37% into, and then forever I'm taking 50% because of all my Fizz Def here. So that means that this doesn't actually ever kill me. And it is hard to make progress on it, but one thing that's interesting is that if the Meowscarada has turned into a different type before, let's get rid of Protean. How do I change that? I'll just make it no ability. Basically, if it's turned into a different type, this is how I make progress. If it's turned into like a grass type or an ice type, and then I switch in, Protean means that he no longer has stab knockoff, and now he's only doing 33% to me. So I can just like recover, go up to like 70%, and then hit him, and then recover the next turn. Assuming no crits. So that's the plan on this. I've got Thunderbolt also to deal with the 2 water types because this is my spin blocker, so I can come in on Tentacruel. Tentacruel can't really do anything to me. Knockoff does 20%, but it's probably going to be Liquidation, which does less. So yeah. And I don't 2-shot it with Thunderbolt, but guaranteed 3-shot. Is that what the special attack is for? I actually don't remember what this 12 is for. It's probably to get something with Make It Rain, if I had to guess. Let's check Ursaluna. Make It Rain does 46. What about no HP? 50? No, that's not what it's for. I don't remember what the 12 is for. I don't know. And then I think I just put, after I got the amount of Fizdef that I needed, I think I just put the rest into Spadef. What would it be for, though? I guess Empoleon, or Tentacruel could also be special. Also Latias, because he ran 20 special attack last week, so I'm just going to do that again. Let's just put him at +2 and put Shadow Ball in here. Oh, I mean +1. I take 1 +1, or I think I can take a +3 Shadow Ball. So I can Shadow Ball him. Oh, I bet that's what the 12 is for. No, never mind. I can Shadow Ball him, do about half, then he Shadow Balls me back, doesn't kill, and then I get another one on him that turn. Obviously he's going to be at +1, but that's good chip, and then I can bring in somebody to revenge kill him. So that's this. Gliscor is... This speed is for Tentacruel. Tentacruel, if it's just defensive nature with no EVs. 236, I'm 239, just have a little bit to speed creep him. This is the optimal Poison Heal number. This special defense is for Moltres. Fizdef Moltres versus Gliscor. Flamethrower, guaranteed 4 KO after Poison Heal. If I drop it, it's, I guess I could have dropped it a little bit more. 0.1% to KO. What did I have that for? Oh, no, I remember what it was. It's 176. Because, yeah, I could drop it a little bit more, but the 176 is for Latias, Ice Beam, doesn't kill, even at 20. And if I can not drop it, yeah. So that's to live 1 Latias Ice Beam. And then this defense is pretty relevant because Ursaluna does not kill me with Facade. And who's the other one? Mimikyu. Mimikyu, Swords Dance, Life Orb doesn't kill me with Flare Up, and I have enough HP to make a sub afterwards, which is important, because this is the same set that I ran week 1, Toxic Substitute Protect. The idea is that as long as I can get this in on Ursaluna, I win, because Ursaluna is just going to take Flame Orb damage. I don't even need to Toxicate. I just sub-protect, and after 16 turns he's dead, because he's taking 1/16 of his health every turn from Flame Orb. Very good. But obviously that's just going to force him out. But then I just get a ton of HP back. And when he comes in, he's going to take spikes again because he can't be boots. Just good stuff. And I can spin block him forever with Golden Joe. Next up we have Samurott. This is AV Samurott. I've run X's over the past 2 weeks, but I'm running Sacred Sword because it hits Meowscarada and Empoleon and Ursaluna. So it just is a nice mid-grunt. I guess it's Taurus too. The big one is Ceaseless Edge with this amount of attack is the best roll I can ever get on Latias. I don't expect this much defense. It's probably going to be like 76 or something. Samurott. This is just the best roll. Even if I raise it, see, it raises the high roll, but it doesn't change the low roll. Best roll I get on this, if it's taken any amount of chip, like let's just say I Volt switched off it or you turned off of it, it's going to die to this. And even then, even if it is really physically defensive, this into Sucker Punch always kills. So he'd have to get a bunch of Mind Games right with Calm Mind in order for the Latias to beat this. And the crazy thing is, even +1 Aura Sphere, guaranteed 3-hit KO on me. Let's put 20 in. 1.2% chance to 3-hit KO me. And then this speed is, I believe, faster than Jolly Ursaluna. I think that's right, because I think that hits 218, yep, 219. And I think Golden Joe is not faster. This is faster than that. This is also faster than Ursaluna. So these two hit the same speed tier. Next up we have Volcarona, which is a very weird set, because I'm not running 2 offensive moves. I'm running Bug Buzz U-turn, and then Morning Sun Quiver Dance. The idea was, because originally I did have Bug Buzz Fiery Dance, but the idea is that Fiery Dance Bug Buzz already hits Meowscarada, so I don't really need Fiery Dance. Galvantula is so frail that it doesn't matter what I kill it with. Neither one hits Tentacruel. Moltres is a completely special attacker, so I can actually just set up to +6 on it if it's just what comes out versus me. So I actually don't need to worry about, hitting it with Fiery Dances, because I can just set to +6 and then Bug Buzz does enough. Then the big one of the big ones is Mimikyu and Empoleon are the two that I'm in a bad spot versus. But Mimikyu, I don't really want this to be in on it, if that makes sense. I want this to switch in on... I want to bait fairy moves into this, hopefully get a Flame Body proc, and then U-turn off to break the disguise. But the big reason I'm running U-turn is because this is always my switch in for Meowscarada. I can bait Triple Axle with Rotom or Gliscor, come in on Triple Axle, hopefully burn it with Flame Body, and then I think his switch in for this is always going to be Tentacruel, because this can do nothing to Tentacruel. So he goes to Tentacruel. He's going to U-turn. If he's already burned, there's no reason not for him to U-turn. So he's going to U-turn if he's burned, and just hard switch if he's not, into Tentacruel. And then I'm slower. So then either way, I get a slow U-turn off of that. If I have spikes up, I go to Golden Joe. If not, I go to Rotom-fan. And I can threaten the Tentacruel. And then obviously, I think Rotom-fan is going to force him to Ursaluna. And that, I guess can... Well, I'll talk about the EVs here first. The speed is 300, which is... What is 300? Rotom-fan. I bet I know what it is. Rotom-fan, timid, is 298. So if he has his Pokemon EV to 299 to outspeed a Rotom-fan, like potentially the Latias, I'm faster unboosted, which is really good. Also, Tentacruel could also be that speed. Next up, we have the HP. This is just a Stealth Rock's number. And then I think I did Spadef first. What is it for, actually? Which of these special attackers is that for? It must be for Latias. It must be for, like, +6, and then I am, not Samurott, I am Volcarona, and then Stored Power, if I'm at +5, doesn't kill. Yeah, that's what it is. And if I lower this by 1... Oh, it's for 20 special attack. What did I say, 72 or 76? 76. Yep, that's what it's for. +6 stored power if I'm +5. So that means I can always come in after it, and then I can just boost up alongside it, and then I'll live the stored power even max power. Then the 44 is just for optimal Fizdef into stuff like Meowscarada, Triple Axle, Mimikyu, Play Rough, and I suppose Tauros as well, but Tauros is one of the ones that I haven't really prepped into at all, but I think Golden Joe can almost always come in on it, because Tauros, the Sheer Force Life Orb set, doesn't get a ground move or a dark move that benefit from Sheer Force, so that means if Golden Joe comes in, that is actually a lot of damage. I didn't expect it to do 60, but that means I can just spam Recover, and he is making progress on me, but each time he's taking 10% chip, so, like, every time, I'm weakening it for, not for free, but I'm making progress on it as it's making progress on me, and then I can even go to, Gliscor, maybe? Let's see, does Tauros get Ice Beam? If Tauros doesn't get Ice Beam, it's a Gen 1 mon, so of course it's gonna get Ice Beam, but Gliscor can also beat it if he's not running Ice Beam. Yeah, he's got Ice Beam. He might actually even have it. Well, actually, let's see, it has no special attack. Let's put Ice Beam on here. He probably would be hasty as well. Or, naive. That's a lot of damage. Yeah. I'll have to play around it. Then we got Rotom-fan. This is the same speed as Samurott. Big thing about this is that actually his team's quite weak to electric. He's got Empoleon, Moltres, and Tentacruel don't really like it. So it's gonna force an Ursaluna. But the big thing is that this is Terra Water with Terra Blast, which actually, it doesn't, the most unfortunate thing is that it doesn't actually one-shot the Ursaluna. It does 66 to 79% to or 62 to this. Basically, the idea is that I want to be able to air slash on the switch and then Terra Blast it after. And if it's max HP, it could die, but it'll definitely die after burn. And if it's min HP, it dies. Or not min, but like let's just say like 100, right? It's gonna die. Most likely. There's a tiny little roll on 2 minerals where it lives. Basically electric types are really good offensively into this team, and water types are pretty good defensively. Like a water type would levitate, walls Moltres. Tentacruel can't really do much to me. Ursulina just smokes everything, so that's the problem there. Water types hit wall and Empoleon naturally, and Meowscarada, it does threaten me with grass moves, but Volcarona is a quad resist, so that's really nice as long as Volcarona is alive. So yeah. Last up is Cyclizar, which is a little bit weird. I debated so much between U-turn and Iron Head as the last move, and I think I am going to go with Iron Head. I also debated no Rapid Spin because I'm like, well, Rapid Spin is only good if he brings Galvantula and Empoleon, I guess. But I feel like if he brings both of them, he also just brings Mimikyu, which spin blocks me forever if I'm U-turn. So then I put Iron Head, the idea being that Cyclizar, anytime Cyclizar comes out, he's going to want to go Mimikyu, right? Like, let's say I switch Cyclizar in for one of these other guys. Then, like, it's just his natural instinct is to switch Mimikyu in. So Cyclizar into Mimikyu. I'm faster, and Shadow Sneak doesn't work on me, so Iron Head is a 2-hit KO. Obviously, I would have had to have break his disguise somewhere earlier in the game, which is the problem. Or I guess I could get a couple turns of spikes on him or something. I don't know. It's rough around the edges, but I think it's better than U-turn ultimately, because I can always just hard switch. Like in a play, the only instance where I would really like to have U-turn is when he switches in Mimikyu with disguise up. I'd like to be able to U-turn out to Volcarona on the play rough and potentially burn him. But also I can just go Volcarona hard, potentially burn him, and then U-turn with this, break his disguise, and now he's going to be going for a ghost move, probably ghost move or Swords Dance. Go to Cyclizar, and then just, I guess, sacrifice this for Iron Head ship, and if he's taken enough turns of Life Orb, he'll be dead, probably. Not clean, but the other reasons I have this, it's faster than Latias guaranteed. Latias hits... Whoops, that's not how you spell Latias. Latias hits 350, I'm 352, which is a jump point. And then Outrage does 60% to very physically defensive Latias. If it's 76, it's doing 80%, or 70 to 80. Basically, the idea is that I want something to ensure that I don't get swept by setup Latias. I've already got this, and I've got this, but just something else. I guess I could drop, if I could drop Outrage for U-turn. I don't know. And then Thunderbolt is there to deal with both water types. Like, let's just put Empoleon in here. Empoleon's, I guess Ice Beam is the threatening one. Oh, Empoleon also gets Haze. That's interesting. Actually, it doesn't do that well into Empoleon, so never mind. Big one is Moltres, though. Moltres is doing like 25% to me, and I'm doing 36 to it. It does have Roost, but eventually I'll get a Para, and we're good. We're good. And then Tentacruel. You know, maybe Thunderbolt is the move to drop. Is Thunderbolt the move to drop? Then this thing just can't deal with the fire or the water types very well. Oh, do we two-shot? No, we don't even two-shot with Outrage. Oh, but that is no, because it's gonna be very fizz def. It's tough. It's tough. U-turn or Thunderbolt? No, I like having a move to hit the Moltres with. Originally I had knockoff, but then it's like if I get burned on Flame Body, and also I don't even have rocks on this team, so it's like I'm not even really liking knockoff into the Moltres anyway. I think I'm gonna roll with this. I think the no U-turn is okay. But that's the team. We're playing in a little bit, so I'll get back to you once we start. All right, here we are. Week 3. I did change... Oh, wow, that's very different from what I expected. I did change this. I put some defensive Bs in because I was dying to Tauros, which did not come, but that's okay. I didn't actually need that much special attack. Let me pull up the Terra types on this Lycanroc, because I don't remember them. I think it's flying and something else. Let me say GLHF. Let's see, what Terra types is it? It's flying and Tarboro Tatsugiri's dark. Okay, I didn't actually consider that. So looking at this team, I think I want to lead. Oh, there's double waters, which is very good for Rotom. I'm gonna lead Appliance. Yeah. Let's see Meowscarada. Yes. Okay, good. I go hard Volcarona on this. I'm hoping it's not Protective Pads. If it's Boots, I have a 65% chance of burning it. Please go for Triple Axle. Turn the timer on. I hope it's not Protective Pads. Straight Latias. Wait, this is great. That's a great turn. I Quiver. He should just go Tentacruel though. Yeah, okay, he did. Well, on that, I'm gonna go hard. Golden Joe or Rotom on the water move. I wish I had Rotom. I wish I had Rotom a water type, but I'm gonna go turn myself into a water type now, I think. Should maybe Haze, probably? Yes, okay, good. This is great, this is great. Do I just go straight for Air Slash on the Ursaluna? Yeah. Come on, Ursaluna. Do I Terra Water? No, I think it's okay. Come on, Ursaluna. He went Latias last time. Okay, damn, no Ursaluna. Oh, it flip turns. I didn't consider flip turn on Tentacruel. I think one move has to be spin, and then that means it's either jab or liquidation, not both. Or it could be knockoff too. Lycanroc comes in. Okay. How fast is Lycanroc? I actually have no EVs. 82. Alright. It's probably Terra Dark into my team. I'm gonna go Gliscor. Okay. This should be Ice Beam, probably. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go Samurott. Samurott gives me progress because I can go for Ceaseless Edge. Tentacruel's taken a hit, and my Rotom has taken a hit. Not many attacks have been exchanged in these first couple turns. Let's see what it is. Ice Beam. Okay, it's Calm Mind. I'm gonna Edge. +1, Aura Sphere does not even do half. And then Edge is gonna do a ton. And then I Sucker Punch next turn. Okay, that did a lot. I fucking missed! Oh my god! This Samurott has not landed a single Ceaseless Edge in the entire league. That's horrible. I don't think I've hit a single one. Yeah, I don't think I've hit a single fucking Ceaseless Edge. Alright. Volcarona does 33 exactly with Bug Buzz, but it's slower. Cyclizar, I have to go for Outrage if I send it in. How much would U-turn do if I had it? 26. Fuck. I don't really... Not so keen on sacking my Cyclizar right now. How much does Shadow Ball do to Golden Go? 50? Do I need health on Golden Go? I can always recover on Tentacruel. Do I kill it? I don't even kill it back with Shadow Ball. Fuck, I would have loved to hit that Ceaseless Edge, because based on how much damage the Sucker Punch did, that shit for sure killed. Cyclizar invites an Empoleon. I go for this. It's leftovers I saw. Does this force it out? Is he gonna switch? Is he gonna preserve this? Yeah, I think he preserves this. No. Ah, fuck, this is tough. I really needed to hit that Ceaseless Edge. He just goes fucking Tentacruel, but then that lets me go to Rotom for free. How much does Discharge do to Tentacruel? 56? Yeah, he did just go hard. Okay. That's okay. I will just go... I'll U-turn now. It's okay to reveal it. Is it? I'm just going Rotom. Damage doesn't matter that much. Knock off on my lefties, that's fine. He stayed in and flipped last time. Is he gonna do that again? I think he... He flipped last time. I think he'll do it again. Fuck, dude, I just don't want him to go hard Ursaluna. That's really bad if he goes just hard Ursaluna. Good to see that it's a knockoff, though. Okay, that's good damage. It's really good damage. I'd love him to go Ursaluna here. I do have to be careful, because I do kind of want this for Empoleon. Meowscarada comes in. I go Volk again. How fast is max speed Lycanroc? 252, Jolly Nature. 379, and this is only 300. Yes, okay, hit 3 times and burn, 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 burn. Burn. Get burned. Unlucky. Unless he's pads. I will never know because I don't have spikes up, so I can't actually see if he's boots or not. Now he's going Tentacruel, so now I just U-turn. Burn! Fuck, okay, he might be pads. I don't think he would have gone for U-turn if he's not pads. Tentacruel, come on. Lycanroc's fine too. Holy on. Okay, now I turn water and I'm just gonna discharge. I think the Meowscarada's pads. After seeing he actually clicked U-turn, I'm gonna put those in. Latias, okay, let's get a paralyzed. Let's get a paralyzed. Paralyzed, paralyzed, paralyzed. Fuck, dude, I can't get anything. This is gonna be a Calm Mind, probably. Actually, no. It's just gonna be Energy Ball. Okay, it was Calm Mind. And I still do 33%, so I'm just gonna straight Bug Buzz. It's okay if the Tentacruel comes in, because it's gonna take 13... Oh, he stayed in. He stayed in. He gave me this. Thank God. Okay, I can... how much does Flip Turn do to me from Tentacruel? Okay, this came in. I'm just gonna go Appliance, I think. I kind of need Appliance to get the hit off on Ursaluna, though, so I don't know if I want to sack his HP too much. Maybe I just go Golden Joe. Golden Joe also does okay into this. Surf into Golden Joe is a 2-shot versus this. I mean, this is just such a good wall. It just doesn't have any recovery left at this point in the game. Golden Joe. What is Golden Joe for? Depends on if this is... what type Terra type that is. Golden Joe is also a triple Axle switch in. How much is this doing to me? This Empoleon. Why did he send this in? He's definitely surfing. I'll just go Golden Joe. It's okay. I've got recovery on it. Okay, Flip Turn. What's his switch on this? Ursaluna, maybe? Maybe Meowscarada. Oh, I hope it's Meowscarada, actually. Hey, Meowscarada knocks off... okay, he's knocking off. Now I just make it rain, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna make it rain. Colbur Berry, let's go! Okay, let's go. Okay, good. Now how much... that did, 35. This now is doing 49 min. Now I'm gonna recover... or 49 max. You know, if the spikes were up, assuming this is pads, because he wouldn't click U-turn on Volk if he wasn't pads, I don't think. So assuming this is pads, he would be dead right now, because he would have taken 2 turns of spikes, because he came in twice. So, also Latias would have been dead without getting off this extra 25% of my Volk. So Volk would be at 50, Meowscarada would be dead, and then Golden Go would be pretty okay into anything except, like, Ursaluna. But then he has to go for a 50-50 on whether I switch to Gliscor or stay in. U-turn, okay, good. That's what I was hoping for, because I didn't actually want him to go for... to just waste all... he could have just wasted all my things. This comes in, gets burned. I think I go... this is a tough spot here. Because does he go for the ground move on Golden Joe, or does he go for the Facade onto my Gliscor? I'm just gonna go Gliscor. Let's hope it's not Facade. He did get it right, but Gliscor lives that. Okay, now I protect. I wish I could sub here. I'd really love to get a sub up on his switch, because I do think he's switching here. Yeah, he did. Flip Turn doesn't kill me. I haven't seen the last move, but it's probably Spin, and I'm probably faster? Question mark? I think I'm just going to go for a kill. Nice. Nice! That's why we run Speed EVs on Gliscor. Oh my god, that's fucking good. Meowscarada comes in. This is probably triple Axle. I'd love to go Volk, but Volk is just taking too much damage. Be triple. Yes, okay, good. I just get a free Make It Rain. Go, Ursaluna, go, Ursaluna, go, Ursaluna. Give me Make It Rain on Ursaluna. Go Ursaluna, come on. I haven't revealed Thunderbolt, but I mean, I actually do wall Empoleon forever. He's probably going... actually, Lycanroc is fucking amazing. Okay, he did go Empoleon. That did nothing. Okay, wait, if it's 8%, is it leftovers? No. Okay, so Empoleon, if Make It Rain at plus neutral did 8%, he's Assault Vest. Actually, no, he could just be 252 Calm. 8%. It did 8.0. I think it has to be Assault Vest. I'm gonna Thunderbolt once. 24% at -1. He's going Ursaluna. Oh, Lycanroc came in. So this is gonna Terra Dark. Let's look up Lycanroc. Let's see what dark moves it gets. Probably Crunch. Dusk, no, I want Midnight. Midnight. None. Oh, it does get Crunch. Oh, it's Midday. Yeah, they both get Crunch. Okay. That's definitely what it's going for. How much does that do to Gliscor? Let's put Crunch. Terra Dark. Where's the fuck is Dark? Dark is there. Probably no guard. Let's make it just max attack. And then let's have it Terra. Crunch to Gliscor is 29%. Did I do that right? Yeah, fuck. Oh, it's Terra Flying, it's not Dark. Oh my god, that did 35. Protect once. What is... So 1/8 is 12%, right? So that's going to be 24 plus 12.5. 2.5. 36. So, I mean, assuming Stone Edge did 30 to 36, that looks like a max roll, or it's Adamant or Bandit or something. I think I just Protect once for free, just because why not? He hasn't switched moves. Am I at 36? I am, but I do need this alive for the Ursaluna, so I can't risk it. I think I go back to Golden Joe now. Stone Edge, now I recover. Let's just look at Crunch. Wait, hang on, how much did that do? That did 20? It has to be some sort of boosting item or Adamant, I think. I recover. This is a completely different game. Fucking, I didn't miss the single ceaseless. Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm alive! It was knockoff, it wasn't Crunch. Crunch would have killed. Crunch would have killed me. I recover again. Let's go, Golden Joe! Itemless Golden Joe is the meta. Okay. We're gonna be here a minute. I need to be at least at like 70-something%. Okay, now I get a Thunderbolt off. As long as he doesn't crit me, I'm good. Okay, recover now. I can also sack Cyclizar at any point, because the Latias is dead, and there's no Mimikyu, and there's no Moltres. He's fishing for a crit. I need to be... I want one more. I need more health. How much does a crit do? Crit knockoff. 51? Okay, so as long as I'm above 51%, I'm safe. It's not like I'm going to be able to get above 51, though. Okay, 79, I'm fine here. I wonder if he goes Ursaluna, though, is my question. Do you think he would? Does Make It Rain into Ursaluna? Does 50... He's at 94, so Make It Rain into -1 Make It Rain. That's 83. With a turn of Burn is 89. He probably just goes for damage. Oh, fuck. Would he just go for damage? So let's see what happens. If I kill him with Make It Rain, I'm low. Meowscarada comes in. I sack this. If I'm low, Meowscarada is actually a big problem. Oh, fuck. Am I about to get... I think I might get swept by Meowscarada. Do I have my boots still? I do. Oh, shit. I need this alive. He kills me, or I kill him, he goes to Meowscarada, I sack somebody. Cyclizar does not live a triple axle, I fear. Shit. Damn, this is a problem. He's dead. It's gonna be Meowscarada coming in. He's gonna turn into a dark type, which is the problem. Dude, I literally fucking missed Ceaseless Edge on turn... whatever. I missed Ceaseless Edge on turn 7. I think I just sack Reptile. I don't need Reptile anymore. The goal is to make Meowscarada turn out of a... If it's not a dark type, Golden Joe can come in and win. How do you know what my spread is also? Like, that's fucking crazy. Because Kane also, in his match with Collin, he got really upset because Collin hit a quote-unquote high roll on his... Let me just think about what to do. I go appliance here. Yeah. He was upset because Collin hit a high roll with his Glimora. He's like, that was literally a max roll, but it was literally just modest. It was just modest Glimora, and he was so upset that it hit a high roll versus him. Let's make this Assault Vest. He can't do anything to me. Oh, it was an Assault Vest. It just died. It must have just been max Spadef. Meow comes in. I'm gonna go Volk. On hopefully Flower Trick. Good, he's out of a grass type now. He crit me. Oh my god, he crit me. I'm just gonna Bug Buzz. Cool, now that he's not a grass type, Golden Joe can come in and recover. Maybe I just go for the damage. I think I should make it rain. Sacking Meowscarada is a misplay here for him. Make it rain to 47. Next one does 33. This is actually really scary. It's a 50-50 on whether he Facades or Headlongs. Do I have a safe way out? I could sack Rotom. Go Gliscor. Let's see. Sack Rotom. Go Gliscor. Stall him out a couple turns. Whenever he goes Meowscarada, he has to go for an ice move. Yeah, I think I do that. I think this is the safer play out. Headlong, nice. Great. That's game winning. That's game winning. Does Terrablast kill Meow? Yeah, it does. Okay, good. Whew! Okay. We're good. Actually, Terrablast does 27. Discharge does 27. Also, I'll just go for Discharge. Flower Trick. He's not a dark type anymore. Go into Golden Joe and make it rain. As long as he doesn't crit me. Nice. GG. Holy shit! Oh my god. Well, that was fun. That Ceaseless really did screw me over, dude. Yeah, like I don't even understand me getting a high roll into a crit because I was at above 33, so I would have just recovered again, and I would just recover until I'm above 66%. and I always beat the Lycanroc, like, no matter what. Alright, well, this guy loves to complain about luck, as we saw in Season 1 when he complained about maximum roll Energy Ball into his Terra Water Jolteon from Timid Glamora when it was actually Modest the whole time. He says he got a min roll. Let's actually see that. Let's calc that. Let's see if he did in fact get a min roll versus me. Lycanroc, let's just assume it's Adamant, I think. Adamant knockoff does 32 to 38% to my Goldingo. Knock off Lycanroc. Let's see where Lycanroc used knockoff. It did 36. That's like relatively a high roll. It's like relatively a high roll, like for 32 to 38 from Adamant. I don't know. I guess he doesn't know that I'm bold. I don't know. Well, whatever. That's the game. I'll see you next week. We will be playing the Rain team, so I'll see you then.